The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Ravens at 9-6 now. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will help the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time, and I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Out to his left. It's caught. Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
It's about time, fellas. Get it together. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, son. It's all about teamwork.
Wait, ready? Hey.
Moving,
Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. It's only the 1st quarter, but that's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On second down, Jackson forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Jackson now. But that he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now 2nd and 5. Stroud looking to throw. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Stroud to throw it. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Center with Mitchell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Once again, it's Mitchell. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They go play action with Jackson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Flushed out right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Stroud.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
They'll look to throw here. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by his defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
It's taken to the 26. But I think the ball's out.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. Tucker's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's Stroud. This one caught by Ridley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Texans.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Mitchell will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Stroud's throw taken in by Ridley here. And now look at him go. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw right sideline here is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, here's Stroud. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Back to throw again. There's a nice move. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Again, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Stroud out of the gun here. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Take off.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge out to the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to push any old route on the opposing sideline. They want to do it with some gusto, too.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, middle. Change it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now Jackson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Now it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. In motion comes the tight end left. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Flushed out right.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Texans.
60 Eagles, 6 Dragons, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And he is going to lose lose yardage here. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That goes for a gain of 31. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud will look to throw once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Looking deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stroud. Nowhere go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler